You scared me. I thought you were a stranger.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
There's a split second when shoplifters go from overconfident to uh-oh, excuses fail, and suddenly it's not just the cart rolling downhill. That's when shoplifters realize they've been caught, and regret hits hard begins. This is TagView, where criminal masterminds shine only until the camera lights up. Then come the cops, the cuffs, and another great upload for us.
Give me the keys.
You're nervous.
Give me the keys.
You're like a pro at this.
On June 1st, 2023, police responded after security reported a woman stealing over $1,000 in goods, hiding multiple items in a bag, and walking past the checkout. Here is what happened.
Good, how are you?
Good.
What's happening?
Look at you again.
What's up? So?
She stole.
No.
That's it.
That why we're here?
Yeah, done.
Say less. Alright.
Matching outfit. But there's a thing though. So she has some stuff.
From other stores.
No. So she took some stuff from us. She left, dropped it off in the car, came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
How much are we looking at?
972.
Girl, 972.
Oh, there's a picture.
For us.
Plus the
I just don't know if I made a police report on
What happened?
Say less. I'm gonna go read her and I'll figure it out.
Staff reported that the suspect hid items in the fitting room and slipped them into a shopping bag. Security cameras confirmed the entire theft.
She conceals the slippers and the white pants inside the fitting room. I was there because when she came out, the merchandise was gone, but she wasn't feel sure about it, so I was like, okay, let's just let her be. That's what she concealed inside the fitting room.
She just put it in her bag.
Yeah, she put it all in the pink bag.
The red one?
Yeah.
Did she buy something too?
Yeah, so she paid for a couple of things and then
With the merchandise.
check. And she takes that one, puts it in the bag.
She paid for stuff now and starts walking around the store and
Yeah, she only paid for one shirt. And that's it. And then she has it and then she conceals it.
Question. Have you ever had her arrested before? No? First time? When you say repeat offender, I'm thinking like,
That's what I said, repeat offender.
oh my gosh. This Macy's is going to be the death of me.
That's fine.
1214 JV US.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's great. It's great.
Police interviewed the suspect in the security office and read her Miranda rights. When questioned, she openly admitted taking the items and even confessed to stealing from the same store before.
Hey, what's your name?
She did some dumb shit and fucking stuff.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to you because I'm the one who's going to take this. So I have to read this to you before we talk, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, do you understand? You can say yes or no.
Yes.
Anything that you say may be used against your court, do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, you have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning, do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, if you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge, do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
Okay, so what happened?
Just in the end, take away the perfume, dry out perfume. Stupid decision. Only.
Why?
Not that you love Carol. I know this man nice. Sometimes I buy because I have Macy's card. Sometimes I buy and sometimes I take them.
Okay, so you've done this before?
Yeah, in this store. Yeah.
And you
That's
just,
what, yeah. Sometimes I just buy and just take them and spread them on me. Sometimes I make them. But I buy too because I have a job at Macy's card.
you guys want her trespass?
Yeah.
You guys have form?
Police discovered she'd stolen from multiple stores, stashed the goods in her car, then returned to keep stealing. When asked for the keys, she denied everything, so officers began searching her purse.
How did you get here? You got dropped off.
Do you have keys? You care about look?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. They have you on video surveillance putting other children's clothes into the car.
They
No?
left, yeah.
They left? Okay. Whose car is that?
That was my friend.
That was your auntie's car?
An officer received a list of items she stole from staff, but she claimed someone else had already taken them.
So what happened with all these other things that you took? The shirts, some pants.
Oh, they left with it.
They already took that with them? Can they come bring it back?
Otherwise, what's going to happen is they're going to be accessories after the fact.
No, I got that. No, I paid for that.
Okay, and what about all these other things?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can they bring that stuff back? Can you tell them to come bring it back?
You have to bring it back?
Yes. Did you buy it? No.
Otherwise, they're going to catch felony charges. You don't want that.
After lying, police found the key, her cooperation collapsed, and they moved to strict procedures, handcuffing her and searching her bag for unpaid items.
Making this harder and harder on yourself.
We asked you earlier where the keys are. And what did you say? I don't have any keys. Okay, so where are your keys?
I'm nervous.
Okay, no more nice guy. Where's the key?
You have them on you. No shit.
Nice. You just lost all the trust. Good job.
I was nervous.
Give me the keys.
Fucked up.
You're
I'm
nervous.
nervous.
Give me the keys.
You're like a pro at this. You've done this like 5 times.
I'm nervous.
Stand up. Stand up.
I'm
Turn around.
nervous.
Turn around.
Sorry, I was just
Turn
nervous.
around.
I was just nervous.
You're good. You lost it.
I was just nervous, sweetie. I was just
They're in the
nervous.
back seat behind the driver's seat, right?
Yeah.
Bet.
I was just nervous.
Put your hand facing in.
I was just nervous.
That's fine.
Nope. No more subtle.
Mr.
We were cool. We were nice. I
Sit
tried to
down.
be cordial. You lost it. Good for a second.
Can you hit my back, please?
Which way is it?
Now what? Right? 304 by I He knows where it is.
The suspect was handcuffed and placed in the patrol car. She asked to call someone for her car, but police refused due to her earlier dishonesty, promising a call once at the station.
Let's go.
If you want to drop it, please, thanks. Get the car. Where am I going to put all the keys so long? So where's the van key?
He's putting your big purse in there, so.
Oh, then you're going to bring it back.
Yep, I'm just going to bring
Yep,
it right
come on,
back.
have the keys.
You're no kidding.
Here, widen your stance.
Eh?
Widen your stance.
Oh,
Do you have anything else on you?
no.
Alright, if you do and you go into jail, you're just gonna get in trouble and it's gonna be another charge. Okay? Nope.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, unless you want another charge, you know, for urinating.
Drop that paper towel out of your hand. Drop
I
it.
want it so long.
Go ahead.
Listen, the quicker you get in, the quicker we leave. I'm gonna go to jail so you can pee.
I don't want to sit down. Come on, Mom, man. I've been asking them.
Okay.
Because I take water.
Keys. There's a signal for there. Alright.
I'm saying,
You can call her when you get to the jail.
so why did you call her and say don't stay overnight? She have a key.
You can call her when you get to the jail.
Can you dial the number now?
You can grab it when you get to the jail.
You're going to pull the ankle?
Huh?
You're going to pull the ankle for her?
You can make a call once you get to the jail, yes. Well, once you get processed. Echo 16, 10, 15, 10, 12 for the one BRC. You can get it when you get after they book you in.
Please.
Yep.
I'm saying they won't tow away my car.
We're not gonna tow it. If the mall wants to, they can, but.
That's what I'm saying. Can you just so she can grab it now?
Once we get to the jail, and once you get booked in, you can call.
But is that gonna be too late?
I don't know.
Huh?
I do not know.
You can't just do me that favor, please.
Nope. You lied to us.
Huh?
You lied to us.
I know, and I tell you, I was nervous. I'm sorry.
Okay, well.
I was nervous, and that's the honest to God truth.
Okay, even if you were nervous, you still lied to us. When you're nervous, that doesn't mean you lie.
That is true, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I just want them so I could come get him.
Like I said, once we get to the jail, once you get booked in, they will let you make a phone call.
You can get a number for me, please.
Well, see, I'll tell you what. If we get to the jail and you do not pee in my car.
I'm not going to, yeah.
Okay, once we get to the jail, and then after we let you use the bathroom, I will call her while we are in there, so she can pick up the car.
It's going to be so late.
It's not going to be late. The jail is like less than 10 minutes.
The suspect faces charges of grand theft retail theft, providing false information, possession of stolen merchandise, and conspiracy to commit theft. Stick around, the funniest part of this video is actually what people are saying below. Stealing in an all-red outfit, bright red purse, and a bright red wig, while simultaneously trying to be discreet, is a sickness. See her attitude, it's all a joke because she's not afraid of the probation she'll probably get. She's a walking red flag, literally. I'm surprised her nails weren't red. A moment of greed can cost years of regret, and a few small lies only speed your fall into bigger trouble. In a store, honesty is always cheaper than any perfume you try to steal. Make sure to like and subscribe to TagView so you don't miss the next cases. Get ready. The next story flips faster than a security camera. On January the 3rd, 2025, store management called police providing a description and video showing a woman stuffing 2 bog bags with merchandise before leaving the store.
We just had a lady walk out with 2 of our bog bags with products stuck into them. Okay. Here's my video of her.
Did you guys walk out?
Did I walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is her. And I was trying to, sorry, let me, Okay. No, I'm not sure what the product she had in the bags, but I know that it was the 2 bog bags and then product was stuffed in there.
Gotcha. What is your first name?
Melissa.
I'm going to send you a link. Can you send me that video?
Absolutely. We just did this on Monday.
So I was coming from Bright Road.
Yeah.
So since I was behind her, there was 3 guys in front of her, so I'm hoping one of them gets her whichever way she ended up going. So
yeah, but
because one went towards 99 in the highway, so she may be getting to him here just a second.
Yeah, it was like, it didn't look.
I hear it on my...
Staff confirmed seeing the suspect load items into a car trunk and leave, providing details on the license plate, car color, and direction to assist police investigation.
yeah, she put them in, obviously you can see her putting them in the trunk of her car. If I pause this, if we start it right there. Sorry.
Can you just go outside and wait on her?
Well, I was right here, and then I was just trying to get a license plate.
With a tan coat, boots on. I just saw you walk out of my store with 2 bog bags filled with stuff.
She tried to say.
They were, because they weren't in any.
She said that's not my stuff.
Bags.
She goes, that's not your stuff.
I literally just saw you walk out.
626. Can you get me at least a price on the bags and like a receipt or something?
Blush, big blush one, small one.
She's still running?
She's still.
They're by the highway on 99 though, so they're not anywhere close that I can help. So no reason for me to even try.
Oh yeah, I get to fill out another one of these.
Hey, at least we caught this one.
Yeah. Well, you guys had a
Now,
lady.
I will tell you, it's dangerous going out there even to get a license plate, but the license plate does help a lot.
I know.
Hi.
Well, I'm only saying I'm going out to the sidewalk.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could say you went out and got the license plate.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have much of a conversation with her anyway.
No.
Well, you weren't trying to stop her, necessarily.
No.
So, I'm sure that's against your policy.
Yeah, we're supposed to use sidewalk.
With the suspect's description, police located the car minutes later and began a high-speed pursuit as the suspect ran red lights, exceeded speed limits, and endangered other vehicles.
We are eastbound on North Dixie Highway. If someone can communicate to this Perrysburg Township unit behind me to come take the one position, I'll give it up. Ran the red light at Fort Meigs Boulevard, westbound. We're at the traffic light at Levis Commons and Jefferson Street through that intersection. We're coming up to the Virgin Diamond here at 75, 475 split. We're going to get back on 475 southbound.
A patrol car successfully performed a pity maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to lose control and stop on the highway, allowing units to quickly move in and prevent escape.
25. They just took a pit on her.
While handcuffed, the woman resisted, cursed, insulted officers, and blamed a bag absurd to others, but to her, it justified the police pursuit.
What I do? Tell me what I do.
Stealing from Dick's.
Oh, a fucking ball game.
You weren't running, were you?
No. I walked back. Ball bag. $100 ball bag.
Come down here and play it.
Thanks, guys.
Get caught up to do it too.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't
868 quarters.
Big one from somewhere all the way out here.
I talked to the lady and everything.
Females in custody. We're at 75 and 25 Anthony and Troy exit.
Woo! Y'all get a big reward, huh? Y'all get a big reward for this?
You get a felony.
Big reward.
You go to prison now for stealing some clothes. That's stupid.
Guess what? Slap on the wrist. First time. Never
Nope. Not in Hancock County.
Wrong county, honey. You're not in Lucas
Not
County
Lucas anymore.
Wow.
Over here.
The best lawyer. In Hancock and Lucas, everywhere, baby.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Everywhere. See y'all soon. Great job.
Thank you.
After placing the suspect in the patrol car, investigators checked the scene. Opening the trunk, they thought they were surprised, but what they found, all caused by one person, was even more shocking.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whenever you guys get a chance, whoever's in this, the evidence is in the trunk. They said she put it in the trunk. Okay.
I'll get you out of here.
That's good. We're going to have a tow truck come get it. So. Okay. I got another officer. Should be here in a second. So.
Good job.
Thanks.
You good? You all right?
I'm good. Yeah, good.
Photos of everything you want, bro.
We got a tow truck coming. I just need to get in the trunk. However you open the trunk on this stupid thing. There we go. There it is. Some pictures.
All for a little stuff.
Yeah, for a misdemeanor. Kind of dumb, but
What do you need help with?
I got a tow truck coming. I'm just gonna get our evidence here and go from there.
We gotta set up there, though.
I thought you guys had her boxed in there, but.
Oh, no damage. Nice.
494. So I've got a whole bunch of Stanleys, some clothes, like a black rubber bag, a purple rubber bag, and a plastic bag with clothes. Does that sound about right? You're clear. That's all the stuff she stole. Stupid ass. I know. Why do they do this? Good.
Police took her ID and began questioning. She used her children as excuses to be released, but officers familiar with her reckless behavior handed her over to another team for investigation.
Let's take my phone off the hood, please.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. You're not getting it though, so.
I mean, I just want to call and make sure my baby back with my daughter. That's it.
If you would have stopped in Findlay, and we would have wrote you a court date, and you would have left, and then you could have called your dad or your baby dad and your
I didn't
daughter.
know how Findlay works, so I wanted to get to Toledo.
Toledo, and now what's
And then
happening?
I
You
went
got a
to
felony.
Perrysburg, and then I'm like, fuck Perrysburg, so I was like, let me get to Toledo.
It's terrible excuses. All right, but no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon. So sit tight, enjoy the
Well, I
calmness.
had a newborn baby. I just need. Can you call him?
Let me tell you something right now. I am being a dick. I don't give a shit. Okay, you know how many lives you're just putting in danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could have stayed home and taken care of him like a good mom.
I am.
Piece of shit.
I did.
Dude, this is my second one.
No,
because I jumped in right behind.
Yeah, what happens all the time down there. She's in there whining. I need to go take care of my little baby.
Is that her?
Yeah.
You guys had one they stole from like the Best Buy warehouse?
Yeah.
They flipped that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They flipped the Pacifica. I worked in early with Williams, and they get off and try to go the wrong way and flipped it, and then tried to run across to Baymont in Northwood.
What's her name?
Oh, I think I was
in jail.
In the car, she struggled violently, yelled and threatened officers, making an already bad situation even worse upon arrival at the station.
Oh, God.
You ain't shit but a bitch with a badge, bitch. All of y'all. Good work. Good work, officer. Good work. Fucking dumbasses. For a fucking purse. Y'all slow as fuck. Did all that shit for a purse, and they just fucked my car up. Now I really ain't gotta pay for my car. Why the fuck is y'all counting my money, bitch? Bitch. And he keep touching my motherfucking wallet like you about to touch my money. Why is y'all in my money? Fuck wrong with y'all? Fucking pigs. Thief ass pigs. Your mama bitch and your ugly ass kids, bitch. Bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch. Tear your motherfucking shit up. Y'all lucky, bitch. Not this fucking goddamn seatbelt child.
The suspect may face charges of grand theft, fleeing, and eluding reckless driving, and possession of stolen property. Want more entertainment? The comment section is basically a free bonus episode. I felt it when the officer said, "piece of shit." This woman calling anyone ugly is hilarious. OMG, when he told her off for being a shit mom, I laughed real good. A bag worth a few $100s can never outweigh a serious criminal record or even your own life. Sometimes in life, one foolish choice in a few minutes can cost you years of consequences. Hit like and subscribe to TagView. If you think it can't get any dumber than this, trust me, the next character will make you rethink that.
I'm gonna have you sit up.
Babe, I'm blind.
Okay, sit up.
And I have a baby.
Come on.
On July 15th, 2023, police responded to a call about a woman shoplifting at a local fair. When approached for ID, she insisted she was innocent and had done nothing wrong.
Ma'am, do you got ID on you?
What?
You have your identification card on you?
I have my ID over here.
It's over there. If you come back today, you'll be arrested.
When the suspect walked off, police issued a final trespass warning, stressing that non-cooperation could lead to serious consequences.
How you doing? Good. Hey, so we got a call about some of your behavior of just taking stuff from the booth?
No, I actually was talking to a friend and I was
Okay.
so.
All right, well, you're trespassed from Kent Cornucopia days for the rest of the weekend, okay? All right, please don't come back. If you come back, you could be arrested for trespassing. All right, and just so you know, this is audio and video recorded. Okay, all right, have a great day. Hey, what's your first name? What is it?
Azel.
Azel? Azel?
Her first name's Azel?
Yeah.
Despite 2 warnings, the suspect returned was spotted by staff and resisted police yelling and claiming she was pregnant to justify her actions.
I didn't pay him yet because I didn't do that. Stop! I didn't do that yet.
Put your
Stop!
hands on your back.
I don't. Stop it.
Right now you're being
Babe,
detained.
stop! The baby, stop! Said stop! Ow! I have a
Nice and
baby.
easy.
I have a kid in my stomach.
Quit.
Stop! Ow! I have a kid. Ow! I have a kid.
Quit.
I have a kid. I have a kid. I have a kid. Ow! Let me go. I have a kid. I have a kid. I have a kid.
There you go. She is not pregnant. We've dealt with her 6 times today. Here you go. Hold on. Okay. Just relax. Just relax.
Stop! I'm gonna pay! Stop! I would like you to stop!
Stop it!
I didn't
We're
do
good.
anything! I'm gonna pay! Stop! I'm blind!
I'm gonna have you sit up.
Babe, I'm blind!
Okay. Sit up.
And I have a baby!
Come on.
Yes, I am!
Can you stand up for me?
Ow! I have to go to the bathroom! I want you to
Can I
get
have
this
you
off
stand
me!
up for me?
Will you take this off me?
If you stand up for me.
Ow, my shit! My hands almost!
Come on. Okay. There you go. Stand up. There you go.
After being restrained, she resisted, lied, and yelled, claiming she needed the restroom and changing her story repeatedly. Police confirmed she wasn't pregnant and worked to safely remove her.
Take this off me! I was gonna fucking pay!
You're gonna pay? Yeah.
Yeah, but babe, stop!
Come
Get my
on.
shoes! Stop it, babe! Stop! Talk to me! Get my shoes! Talk to
Grab
me
your shoes.
now! Babe, stop
Oh,
now.
grab your
I
shoes.
want to walk and go where I go
Let's walk
home.
this way.
I want to walk and go where I go home.
You're under arrest.
Stop it. No.
You're under
Listen.
arrest. Let's go.
Stop. I didn't do anything. This is a
Let's go.
festival. My dad said I was going to be able to look at them. Is that fine? Can you please take these off, please? I didn't mean to do anything wrong.
My keys are in my...
I talked to
in my
that lady.
bag.
We were going to buy soap.
Yeah.
I was going to buy soap. I have money in my
What
pockets.
you're going to do now is you're going to walk over here, okay?
Are you going to give me my shoe and
Come on.
I got your shoe right here.
in the bag. Can you walk for me?
Are you going to go
We're
and
gonna
talk
walk
to
this
me?
way. Come on.
Ow!
Yeah.
Babe, stop. This hurts my toes.
We can walk over there.
When we walk, you don't treat me
Walk
like this.
easy.
I can walk myself.
Then walk.
I would like you to tell me that, like, I didn't...
You were trespassed here earlier for stealing.
No, I was trying to get
You're
out.
here again, so you're under arrest for trespassing.
No, I'm not on
and
the rest.
stealing.
Stop, I didn't steal. I was going to
Go
give
that
him
way.
back to him. Well, he didn't grab him from me.
Either way, you're under arrest for trespassing.
Stop, I didn't trespass.
Come on.
Babe, I didn't trespass. Stop, come on. I have to go to the bathroom.
Go put her in the grass.
I was trying to find the bathroom.
The bathroom's right there. You've been here
Ow,
all day.
ow, stop.
Take a seat in
Would
the
you
grass.
stop?
Sit
Let
in the
me
grass.
sit down. Ow, ow.
There you go.
Don't get this on me. I don't appreciate it. I didn't mean to do anything. I was trying to have a good time. My friend is supposed to meet me here.
During transport, she claimed to work at multiple places and argued that police shouldn't treat her this way, insisting she didn't deserve it.
Well, you're under arrest.
No.
You should have left.
Baby, don't ever forget. I'm an officer too.
You are.
Yeah, so I don't be under arrest.
Who do you work for?
King County.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have King County here, and they can come verify that you don't.
No, you don't. I said, babe, don't. I already
Okay.
told you I live in this apartment up here.
Right now, you have the right to remain
I
silent.
was actually,
Any
my
sick
lemonade,
communication in court of law.
babe, listen, my lemonade fell.
You are being questioned.
Babe, my
Not for
lemonade
a higher
fell,
lawyer,
and I
you
was
wanna be
gonna,
more
I was
representative
gonna
as you
give
wish.
him the rocks. I
You can
didn't.
decide anytime to exercise these rights.
Fuck
without
you!
answering
I was
questions
gonna
or
give
making
him my
statements.
rocks.
Do you understand each of these rights?
I am
explained to you?
hurt. My arm is broken. I got in a car accident the other day.
Which arm?
My left arm and my right arm.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I hurt really bad. Ow. You don't hurt me. Ow. I didn't tell you anything that I was in an accident that I got hit my head and everything. I was trying to have a good day, and I am.
Okay.
Then don't say I have allergies on my shoulder. You know that? I had cotton candy.
I'll get back over there.
I will pay for the rocks we were gonna give him back.
I'm gonna go interview.
We were gonna no, he didn't come back and talk to me about it. He yelled at me.
It's too late.
I told him, do not yell at me.
And we trust her about.
Stop touching me.
About 2 hours ago.
Let go and stop touching me, please.
You're gonna sit right there.
I didn't. Am I too loud? I'm deaf. I would like you to let me go, and I need to go to the bathroom.
What's your first name?
Erica.
What?
Erica. Erica.
That's your first name?
Yeah.
What's your last
I call myself Frida.
name? Do you have ID?
I left her at my dad's house.
Okay.
I have a cough, and I was supposed to go get a corn dog at 8 o'clock. I work at the corn dog place.
No, you don't.
I was trying to work at them.
But you don't.
Yeah, I was. I am an officer. Babe, I didn't do anything wrong. I was going to give them the rocks back. All I did was look. I was looking at them. I picked them up and looked at them. You know that? Okay, and I'm going to be trespassed here. So would you...
You're actually going to be charged for trespass.
Okay, but I would like you to uncuff me so I can go to the bathroom. I shit my pants. I don't go. I am. Guess what? I am a person that is handicapped. I have to go back home and I have a cough. And I take care of my children.
You've been here all day. How are you taking care of your children if you're here all day?
My kids are in daycare.
Oh, it's night.
They are. I have 2 kids. I'm not trespassing. This is what you do to people?
No, you did
Be
this.
quiet. Be quiet. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Can you talk to me? Can you talk to me and let me go for right now?
No, you need to.
Police collected the suspect's 2 bags, recovered the stolen items, and escorted her to the patrol car. Although the store owner declined prosecution, officers proceeded with standard procedures and took her in for processing.
Ow, let go of me. I need to get up. Ow, you don't do this to a person.
On your butt.
Stop, you don't do this to a person. Let go of me, please. My friend's over there.
I tried being nice.
Babe, my friend is over there waiting for me. I would like to know I go to hang out with my man over there.
You're not going to.
I don't care what you say. My dad, Don Nicholson, told you we don't do this. And I need to get the rocks back. I got fucked over on the rocks.
Rocks?
I need to go talk to that guy and that lady. I'm supposed to go buy that soap. Kane said don't do this. Me and Kane are fucking officers.
Gotcha.
I am an officer. Stop. I am an officer. I would like you to stop.
Okay.
I don't need to go to the anywhere. Like, I stay right here in the grass.
Let's get a couple of these bags off.
And this is my stuff. I own my boat. Stop. After you treated me like how you took my bags off like that, and ow, I have a hurt arm. Ow, dude. That's my purse and everything.
Okay. Well, you can put a claim in for the city.
And no, I didn't do anything.
Go ahead and
I
stand
don't
up
need
on
to
me.
go in there. I need to go to the hospital. Stop. You need to let go. Would you undo these and give me my shoe?
Let me search for you.
No.
No, I don't have anything bad. These are my things that are personal. I just got dressed, and my cousin, is
Do you remember me
disabled.
telling you weren't allowed to be here?
Yeah, I was trying to get out of there. I couldn't find a friend, and this guy said I should sit down and listen to music with him.
What was his name?
He was an older man, and he said he didn't want the ice cream.
Okay. Do you know about how long ago I told
And
you
there
you
was
weren't
two
allowed to be
other
here?
men that they were telling me, if you pulled down my pants, I would legally say, do not touch me.
So do you know about you?
I'm not going in the car for fucking you searching me like that and pulling down my pants. That's illegal. I don't care. I don't care. That's illegal. You don't touch me like that. Unhandcuff me now.
Nope.
No. Unhandcuff me now. I don't fucking appreciate this. I didn't fucking do anything. I was trying to get released from this fucking place. I was gonna get not a hot chocolate, but
Can't get anything here. I told you you weren't allowed to be here.
I can be here for what I'm a service girl. You never treat a service girl like this.
I don't know what that means.
It means that I do service for the state. I'm an advisory presidential person. So I would like you to take these handcuffs off me. And I don't leave here, they said, the people out here. You were telling me I need to leave. You could have walked with me.
You waited for me twice.
No, I didn't. You fucking followed a video of something trying to arrest me. I was scared. I'm scared. No, stop. Man, I'm scared. All my stuff is here.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
No,
We'll
I
get
don't
it.
get that. No. I want to be. No. I would like no.
Stop resisting.
No, I didn't do that.
Stop
No.
resisting.
I would like you to unhandcuff me. I didn't do any of that. No. You never treat me like this. Don't ever. No, this is wrong. You never do this. I didn't do anything. I was gonna go to the other goddamn house. I was supposed to.
He does not want to press charges on her. He feels.
The suspect may face charges of trespassing and resisting arrest. Before you leave, go check the comments. Trust me, viewers never hold back. Well, that has to be close to a world record for the most number of excuses used to try and get released in any one police encounter. I have a kid in my stomach. Just doesn't hit the same as I'm pregnant. She had so many excuses, but I burst out laughing when she said I have allergies on my shoulder. Sometimes the problem isn't the initial mistake, it's insisting on arguing until the very end. A simple warning could have been enough to walk away, but when someone chooses to return, deny, and resist, trouble only multiplies. Hit like and subscribe to TagView to follow the next case featuring thieves geniuses who fail miserably at escaping justice.
No, okay, stop.
On June 20th, 2023 in Washington, police responded to an active theft report. A witness said the suspect ran behind the building before reaching the main road.
Hey, police, come here. Police, come here. Please, 5 minutes. Can I get in your car?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Of course you can. Yeah, she was trying to evade me. She went westbound behind the Circle K.
I don't think she made it out to freeway yet. 4-2, I'm checking some of the side roads.
Great, dude. I had a guy in motion that she went northbound behind the building. I haven't seen her.
I didn't see her down the tracks either.
An officer spotted her hiding in the bushes. When called out, she immediately ran and resisted forcing police to take her down quickly.
Really, dude. I think she might be hiding in the sloper behind Sloper Cam. Hey there! Mount Vernon Police, stop right there. Stop! She's right here. Hey! What are you doing? Stop! No, hey, stop! 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 Hey! Hey! Stop!
Stop wrestling.
Stop it.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm an officer of the Mount Vernon Police Department.
You scared me. I thought you were a stranger.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Where's your casket? I'm struggling with her behind the store. Stop and relax. Relax. Bring that down. Just remain calm. Stop. That's not remaining calm. Stop it. Stop!
I was just being more comfortable.
Right now, you're going to be under arrest for resisting if you don't stop.
Officers detained her, but she kept insisting she'd done nothing wrong, unaware that running had already said it all. Another officer then found the stash bag she'd hidden in the bushes and prepared to search it.
I don't have any.
I told you you're being detained, okay?
For what?
You grab hold of her arm. I got cuffs.
I don't have charges. You know what I'm being detained for?
4-5 Cascade. We have one in custody. All right. Do you have any weapons on you? She was reaching for something. When I was over there, I was telling her to stop. Backpack. She kept reaching. I tried grabbing, and then she's. We're still on the way. So, flashlight. Nothing. Sorry. That's not mine. That's mine. Okay.
Oh, this is that girl that refused to ID herself from us last summer. Remember her?
No.
She was on Colson.
Oh, yeah.
We never ID'd her.
Yeah, fall out her pieces now. Hey, just stay still, okay?
Stop reaching. I got a glove up here to look for John. Okay. I'll help you
I
out.
don't feel any weapons yet.
It sounds like a PC for theft in there.
No, we have PC for theft, too.
Okay.
What do you think? I don't have that.
What's your name?
Anna?
What?
Anna?
I can't hear you. All right, go ahead and stand up. You're under arrest.
Trey 44 Cascade Chad.
I'll follow up with the store here. Which car is closest? Maybe mine, right over here.
Okay.
You don't want to go through the jungle. That's what I just did.
Yeah, that's why I'm all wet.
I'm soaking wet.
She was escorted to the patrol car where a quick search of her bag revealed store merchandise with matching tags. Officers also confirmed she had previously refused to provide ID in another incident.
Can you walk with her? I'm going to check on her.
I checked. I didn't see anything, but
Hello.
Thank you. Okay. Have a seat there for me real quick.
where was this found?
That was on her.
Oh, perfect.
Say comfort on her or anything? I used to work at the country store. That's the country store's branding. I'm gonna bring it over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, I used to work at the country store. This is exactly how the UPC codes look. I just want to see if we have anything else too.
So I saw her hiding in the bushes. She's like digging with something. Like, hey, stop right there. You know, what are you doing? And she keeps going and goes further into the bushes. Like, hey, stop. And then she just starts wrestling away from me. I thought she was taking a weapon or something.
Yeah. There's nothing with a name on it.
All right.
She kept giving fake names, ages, and birth years while being questioned. Her inconsistent answers quickly made police suspect she was using a false identity.
Ask her her date of birth.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna advise you of your rights, okay?
You didn't find anything else in there that looks like it belongs to them? No, everything else looks pretty used.
Do you understand each of the rights I read to you?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, having them in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
Run over to the store.
Okay. They have really good cameras over there. Is it going to show them, or is it going to show you putting a hat underneath your shirt?
No.
Okay, what were you doing over there?
I was looking for scissors. They said they didn't have any, and I was looking for extra clothes because it was getting kind of cold.
Okay.
But I'd already had what they had, so I didn't need any.
Do you have any method of payment?
Yeah, I have money.
Where?
It is in my left pocket of my jacket.
This jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, left pocket, you said. Can you face that way? Do you have ID on you at all?
No, I have no idea.
No ID on you. Okay. And your name was what again? Anna Hiller? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hiller? And Hannah?
Yeah.
Anna? Yeah. Okay. What exactly were you going to buy with $1?
$1?
That's all that's in here is $1.
Oh, I should have more money. Plus, though. I asked somebody for a cigarette at the store. So
What's your date of birth?
It is December 27, 1991.
12/27/91. Okay. How old are you?
I am 29.
And what year were you born in?
1991.
Okay. So if you're born in 1991, you'd be at least 31 years old.
1991. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. It's currently 2023. You'd be at least 31 years old.
Oh, well, I've been telling the guys I was younger. So I don't even know.
All right, listen to me. If you give me a fake name and a fake date of birth, again, I'm going to charge you with a felony for criminal impersonation.
I didn't give you a fake name.
Okay. So your date of birth is 12/27/1991.
Yeah.
And how do you spell your first name?
A-N-N-A.
A-N-N-A. And your middle initial?
Oh.
O?
Yeah.
O like octopus.
No, L.
L. So Anna L. How do you spell your last name?
H-I-L-L-E-R.
Okay. Just stay here for a second.
X-ray 45, X-ray 42.
Go ahead.
Per the store, the items she put on will call here were under the name Amber, just FYI.
Receive.
Okay. Why aren't you telling us your real name?
I did tell you my real name.
Why don't we have any record of you?
I'm not sure.
Have you ever had a Washington ID or another state ID before?
I have not. I did.
You've never had an ID, but you're 29 years old, you say?
I'm 28.
You're 28.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
1991.
You just told me you were 29.
1992, I think. It's 1992.
That still doesn't, that's the wrong math. That doesn't make you, that you'd be over 30.
Over 30?
The year is 2023. You understand that? You can't even do the math right.
I would be...
If you were born in 91,
yeah,
you would be turning 32.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, but...
It makes total sense because the year is 2023.
Weird.
So just stop. So you're lying.
1992.
Because you don't even know your own birthday.
I know.
You don't know your age of birthday. You're just lying because you can't even keep the numbers right. So stop lying. Tell us your real name.
I just can't remember the date of the year I was born.
I've never ran into anybody that doesn't remember
if it was
their year they were born. I've never ran anybody in my entire life that doesn't remember their birthday or how old they are.
I know how old I am. I just don't remember if it was 1991.
Well, obviously you don't, because you first you said you're 29, then you said you're 28. So you can't even keep that straight.
Well, I'm close to the age of 29. I'm almost 29. Or maybe... I just can't remember.
Unable to verify her identity, and with the suspect continuing to lie, police informed her she would be taken to jail to have her fingerprints checked against the records she provided.
Okay, so here's how this works. When you don't identify yourself, we take you to jail and we fingerprint you, and you will sit in jail until we get a return on you.
Okay.
So what is your name?
It is Anna Hillers.
Hillers?
Hiller.
Hiller.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that? Because now you seem like you're not sure. You said Hillers, and then you said Hiller. First you told me Hill when we were over there in the field.
Well, this Hiller is what it is.
You can't even look me in the eyes when you say that.
Hiller.
Hiller. Hillel. E-R. Hiller. Anna. How do you spell Anna?
A-N-N-A.
What's your middle initial?
L.
L. What's your date of birth?
It is December 27th, 1992.
December 27th, 92. You sure about that? Because even if I ran that, I'll get like a near hit. Have you ever been arrested before?
It could. I think it's 1991.
You think it's 91?
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested before?
I've never been arrested.
Have you ever been contacted by law enforcement before?
Never.
You've never been contacted by law enforcement?
Never.
What state are you from?
Washington.
You've always lived in Washington?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever got any sort of government assistance in any way?
No. It's DSHS. A little.
DSHS stuff? Okay. Do you know your social security number?
Yeah, but I don't know it by heart. I haven't seen it for a while.
So you don't know then. Do you see the problem where we're at? Like, if you just got some chippy warrant or something.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay. I mean, at this point, since we can't identify you, you're going to go to jail.
Well, they should be able to identify me. 1991 is when I was born. But I didn't know if it was 92. I didn't know if I'd forgotten that long or not. It's been a long time since I had to tell anybody my age. They all just think I'm 18 because I look so cute. And small because I'm tiny. Probably because I'm short.
I'll be honest, you're not talking your way out of this.
I'm not trying to. I just don't want to confuse you. I wanted to tell you what my birthday was and not have you be confused, so that way there's no confusion.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just tell us your real name?
But that is my real name.
If that's what you're going to stick with, then we'll just go to jail.
Right? Hey,
You don't tell me your real name, so...
that is my real name. But
We don't have a record of you. So...
1991 is when I was born.
But you're 28?
1992.
Okay, that's still 30 years old.
I'll be 30.
Listen,
You're 28.
listen, I just talked to my sergeant. If we can't identify you, we're going to book you into jail.
Yeah.
Okay?
But this
And that's what we're going to do.
Start the end at third. Confirm
Okay.
the house.
Try to have
It doesn't make sense if you're 29 or 28.
Try 1991.
What's your middle initial?
It's R.
R? Really? 'Cause it was O and then it was L. So you're going to jail.
You can't.
You're going to be booked under...
Just stop it.
Okay?
You're just full of crap. You're going to jail, just stop.
2 different letters for your middle initial. Okay?
It's
So
R.
either you don't know or you're lying, which I find the second one to be much more likely.
It's L is what I said.
You just said R.
I said
R. You said O earlier.
Going to jail.
No, I said L.
I'm done.
It's L. The
Yeah, I forget my nickname all the time, too.
Would one of you guys mind impounding this for her?
Yeah, I got it.
The suspect resisted being taken to jail, but police insisted she was being arrested for crimes she committed and forced her out of the patrol car to process booking.
I'm going to book you as a Jane Doe, and you're not going to be released until they can properly identify you. Hi, Mount Vernon with a female. Come on.
Where are we going?
What?
Where are we going?
Into the jail
To jail for what?
for you to be booked
To be booked for what?
for theft, obstruction, and resisting.
I thought you were just releasing me for trespassing.
No, I never told you that. In fact, I've told you several times that you're being booked into the jail.
You never told me that.
All right, step out of the car.
If I'm just, I thought you were
Step out of the car.
Dropping me off for trespassing.
No. You're under arrest. You're getting booked into the jail. Step out of the car.
That doesn't make sense to me because you told me it's just trespassing and it should be just released.
No, I gave you a trespass admonishment for the place you just stole from.
No,
and I told you were under arrest for theft,
You
obstruction,
didn't
and resisting.
You didn't tell me I was being arrested for theft. And I'm not arrested for theft.
Well, I've told you several times during this conversation that. So get out of the
You
car.
haven't told me that.
Here's the deal. If you don't get out of the car, we're going to have to force you out of the car.
Why can't you just drop me off and give me a trespass?
I'm not doing that.
But you already said that.
We can't identify you. You keep lying about who you are and your date of birth and your age. And when we can't identify you and you're under arrest, you go to jail.
You can identify. You did identify me.
I have not been able to positively identify you.
I just told you what
I don't believe what you're telling me because none of it's coming back to an actual person.
It did come back as an actual person. You found it in your computer.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. I promise you.
Listen.
You did. You found me in the computer.
Listen.
It's because you said
You're going to have to get out of my car one way or the other. Do you want to do it under your own power? Listen to me. You're going to have to get out of my car one way or the other.
You said
Stop.
there's no
Stop.
S and there is an S.
Stop.
That's why.
Stop. Do you want to get out of the car under your own power,
No.
or do you want people to force you out of the car?
I don't want to get out of the car. I want.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Wait, you just said I could go.
You have the choice of getting out on your own, or people forcing you out.
You said that I could go. You were letting me go.
Amber.
What's your last name?
The suspect faces charges of retail theft obstruction, resisting arrest, and criminal impersonation. Don't leave yet. The YouTube lawyers are already arguing in the comment section. She's 28 in junkie years. That woman needs more help than just going to jail for a few hours. She was still rolling around like he couldn't see her. In life, running away has never helped anyone escape the law. It only turns a small problem into a bigger nightmare. Being honest may be hard for a few seconds, but faking your identity, fleeing and resisting will cost you for months, even years. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to TagView, and stay tuned because the next wild story is already on its way.
You said your baby needed socks?
My daughter.
Is that what you were selling underwear for?
No, that was for my son.
The panties?
No, the panties was for me.
Oh, okay. That's all I saw was the panties.
A woman is detained by police after running from Walmart security. She insists she only wanted to get her phone and see her kids, but officers tell her to calm down and cooperate.
Hey, darling. That was dumb. That's a second charge.
How?
That was dumb.
Okay.
That was dumb.
Can I go get my kids?
No, ma'am.
Let me call you back. I gotta get my phone. Can I call Dr. Sugar about this?
I got her.
Oh. Damn.
Let me see this. Let me see that.
I just gotta get my kids their phone.
We're gonna make a left into this room right here. Sit down.
Can I just call my mom?
We'll handle everything.
Okay.
Running ain't the right move.
You can get everything. I don't care. I just gotta get my kids.
How you gonna try to outrun me?
I just want to get my kids. That's it. I just really want to get my kids. That's it. Nothing. Oh.
The woman claims the stolen bag belongs to her mother. Officers remind her that she's banned from Walmart due to a previous trespassing incident.
That's not your bag. That's my mom's. I promise.
Girl, calm down.
Oh, I was just checking. Yeah, I was just checking. Oh, no. It's nothing.
Yes, I do with you.
Yes. Everything's in there.
So let them go through their steps, and I'll help you call. If they're going to prosecute, I'll let you call.
I already know they're going to prosecute.
How you know that?
Yes, I do.
You stop shoplifting before?
I've shoplifted before.
East side or here? Here. You banned from here?
It's been over a year.
2 year ban.
Oh, they just told me a year. That's what I promise you. That's what they just told me a year.
That's County, check that 94 trespass notice.
Yeah, they had just told me.
Right, the entry notice. Right.
She explains she's been on probation and claims confusion about her trespass order. Officers tell her to stay calm while they determine if she'll be prosecuted.
Well, it's 2 years ago.
Oh, I see.
So, well, but let's not.
No, I didn't know.
No, it expires in March. So,
Yeah, I literally didn't know. I thought it was a year. That's what the judge had said. It didn't say nothing else.
The judge didn't issue the trespass.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You were probably freaking out like you were freaking out when I was bringing you back in here. Probably didn't hear it right.
No.
No. It is up to date. It looks like it.
See, I didn't know anything about it because I've been on probation.
Alright, like I said, you ain't got nothing with me right now. Let them do their stuff and then we'll talk.
Yes. I was really doing good. I just, my baby didn't have me. I had to come get the socks and I really was out for everything.
You said your baby needed socks?
My daughter.
Is that what you were selling underwear for?
No, that was for my son.
The panties?
No, the panties was for me.
Oh, okay. That's all I saw was the panties. Ms. Robinson, you said you have your address? Simple. You got him out of breath now.
I'm sorry. Well, you the one that was, hold on, you was the one that trusted me. I'm sorry.
The woman defends herself, saying she only took small items like socks and underwear for her kids. Officers discuss Walmart's prosecution process depending on the theft amount.
I was going down the other way. Oh. No, I chased you. I brought you back here. You didn't even make it to the customer service desk.
Something told me don't come here. It was just the last minute thing.
At least got the east side. They only give you a citation for shoplifting over there.
Yeah, they do. My cousin got caught over there.
Yeah, if it's a felony, they'll go to jail, but if it's a misdemeanor, they'll just give you a ticket with a court date on it.
Yeah, if you already got caught there.
I mean, if you already been caught there, yeah. You been caught at east side?
No, my cousin did.
Oh, that's what I'm telling you to go to east side and steal. Don't come here. I don't give a damn how much you steal from Athens. Don't steal from us. You already know you'll get caught here. Look at all that cameras. They can read the package of meat with them cameras. Look at that.
Yeah.
How many calories on that gun?
I don't know. So do y'all know if I get a booking
bond?
Bond in that?
Just depends. Like I said, it's not a
felony, trust me.
No, yeah, it's not a felony. They have to get the amount, and then they have to go from there if they're going to prosecute or not. So that's what we're waiting on. That's what those guys are doing on that camera.
It's trust me, it's not over 500, none of that stuff. No, trust me, it's not.
Yeah, this ain't Victoria's Secret.
No, it's not. Trust me, it's not.
You ever been to Victoria's Secret?
It's high.
You ever been to Victoria's Secret?
Well, just a pair of panties is $25.
I went and met for my girlfriend's birthday. I was about to stroke.
Yeah.
Told her you can get the Amazon special. That's right.
I literally just thought it was a year.
2 years.
2 years. When did they change it?
It's always been 2 years.
Oh, see, I never did know that. My cousin only got a year. So that's what I automatically saw.
You would have gotten a copy of it. Yeah, you always get copies when you're in jail.
When I go to jail, I throw the papers away.
Y'all
understand, it be cold.
It ain't right grocery list on, girl.
It be cold, though.
Well, you're gonna have another 2 years.
No, you
At the minimum.
I don't care about it. Yeah, I won't see it.
And as far as I'm concerned, you can be banned. Just don't come back and steal here. Steal at East Side.
I won't be back here.
2024. There you go.
I wouldn't want to start putting in drones out there tonight. We'll start reading faces. Can't wait. It's coming.
I can wait.
It's coming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's we're gonna have drones following us around eventually.
Dang, Brady, it's taking this long, son.
I was thinking of one thing prices. I think this was like $3.
I just said 24 and I still fucked up.
Dude, I didn't put up a sign.
Fuck off, Joe.
You can't read it.
Alright, this is your criminal trespass. If you look right here, it says 2 years. So you can come back in January 2026. You'll probably forget about it, but you can't come back until January 2026. No, right here. Right here.
Oh.
Alright.
Was no 500, was it?
No.
Prosecuting.
Yeah.
531 pending case number. You don't have to fill that out. There's criminal trespass involved.
Y'all gonna charge for criminal trespass?
Yeah, boy. We have to. We have to.
We did not know that it was 2 years.
You can't get done due with us. You have to tell the judge.
Bond tonight?
Yeah, you have a bond. That doesn't affect that. You won't be.
How long does it take? Right?
We haven't arrested anybody tonight, so it should be pretty quick.
So how much do you think it'll be?
Shoplifting is 1,000, so 10 to 15% of that. I don't know what the criminal trespass is right off the top of my head.
So can I call somebody real quick?
Yeah, where are your kids?
Huh?
Where are your kids?
They're with my cousin.
Okay, so they're not in the car?
No.
Alright. Just the receipt.
Police read her the 2-year trespass notice and prepare to handcuff her. She jokes about her crooked feet and complains about the cuffs.
I'm a sticky person here. What was my case on? What was my case on?
I don't know. 018.
Did you hear it? Oh, no.
It's 2024.
2024-01. I'm gonna fuck that up this time. I'll be alright by February 1st.
I gotta have that damn weed out my car, man. I sold half of it.
Super trophy fine with it. So it's a cousin that got caught shoplifting, the one watching the kids?
No.
Oh, okay. I say, damn, y'all just take turns?
No. I haven't shoplifted in a long time since I had just got probation.
Since March of 22?
Yeah, I ain't did nothing.
We did. Stop that.
I think go home. Terrible. I need to get Walmart. Yep.
She ain't gotta come here. She better come to our jail.
Yeah.
Bond your ass up.
They said that I got a bond, but I don't know how much it is.
They'll tell you as soon as you get there.
They tell me as soon as I get there. I don't know if you could help or what, because I was going to say that if you could. She said she didn't meet me there.
While being escorted to the patrol car, she continues chatting with officers about their job, joking and keeping the mood light despite her arrest. Officers mention that violent incidents are rare, unlike what's shown on TV.
I mean, it would be an hour or two for you to get booked
He said
in.
it'd be about an hour or two.
I thought you were calling about your kids. You'll be able to make some phone calls about that when you get to the jail.
No, I won't. She gotta be on standby. This the one.
For the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So my little cousin got my kids, so you already know what to do. But I guess I'll get a call once I get to the jail and they'll get it.
Yeah. As soon as you get booked in, you can call her.
Alright. I've been in y'all jail one time and it didn't take long.
No, it's
I didn't go to the back. I didn't do nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in this front pocket. You want me to start it also? It says better. You got 62%. You good? Your copy, it says 2 years, not 1 year.
Okay.
It's right there, okay?
Can I just walk out y'all and not put me in handcuffs?
I gotta put you in handcuffs.
You
promise not to run from me again? Alright.
Run like a jackrabbit.
You didn't even hesitate.
Don't say that, because my feet creaky. I'm surprised I didn't fall.
You run, girl.
I used to run track. I used to run track.
Think about it.
Your feet crooked. Come on now.
Do y'all not see my feet crooked? I'm pitted though, dang. Look, cover them up or something. Like,
Yeah, it's a fashion statement.
you know, damn.
It's over 10:45. There ain't that many people out here. Let's go.
Man, fuck them folks.
Y'all have a good night.
Why they block that door right there?
Huh?
I said, why they block that door right there? Oh, that's what y'all was trying.
Nah, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, back. This front car, back passenger door. 530 on County 1095.
You got unlocked the door. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I got the heat up for you. Let me know if you need me to turn it up or down.
No,
it's separate back there.
fine.
You can buckle up if you want to. I don't care.
And you said it shouldn't take long.
Nah, it won't take long at all. They all do the same thing. 7 years. It has its moments.
She was caught shoplifting $531 worth of items, triggering prosecution. Stealing may seem small, but it always leads to bigger trouble. Respect the law and learn from your mistakes before they define you.
I seen an opportunity and I kind of used that just so I can put food on the table and a place to stay for my daughter. That doesn't give me the right to, obviously I did what I did and it was wrong. I am willing to pay that back full price if I get the opportunity to.
On June 10th, 2024, a Nordstrom Rack cashier's bold scheme finally comes to light. She had been scanning expensive designer items, voiding the transactions, and letting her boyfriend walk out with the goods.
Did you get anything out of today, or what's, when you say $2,500, like?
It was an accumulation of a whole bunch of incidents. So it started back in May 13th, and she was basically bringing up merchandise and handing it off to the customer. So she was ringing up the items, but then handing it off the transaction, and then giving the merchandise still to the customer. So it resulted.
So she was passing
right.
merchandise?
Store investigators reveal that the thefts date back to May 13th, with losses exceeding $3,000 in total. Each time, the suspect would ring up the merchandise, cancel the sale, and hand it off as if it had been paid for.
So it resulted in so many times. One time was like $500, another time was $1,300, another time was $300. So it all accumulated up to $2,500.
So she was not keeping the money; she was just giving the merchandise for free.
Right, but the merchandise was apparently for her.
So that's probably somebody that she knew was coming.
When police arrived, loss prevention officers presented video footage and transaction logs showing multiple fraudulent voids linked directly to the cashier's register.
She said she had just met him.
So all of them with one specific
One
individual?
specific individual, yes.
Have you guys interviewed her?
Yes, where interviews process already done.
Okay. This on video?
Yes. Everything's on recording.
I mean, not the interview, but the transactions and stuff. It's all on
Yes.
video. Okay.
Yes, we have all the videos and everything.
We'll go talk to her, and then if you have the video, so we can watch.
What's it called? You have your ID? You have your ID one?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have one at all?
Yeah, I do, but I have to get it.
Okay. Cool. Before I talk to you, I'm just going to read your rights, all right?
What's your name?
Ashley Roman.
Ashley Roman?
Yes.
How old are you?
26.
26.
Sorry, I had to do something.
You're fine. Happens. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford a lawyer or want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
Perfect. All right. You want to talk about what happened today?
I did some things.
Confronted by detectives, the 26-year-old admits everything, saying she only did it to put food on the table and a roof over her daughter's head. Her voice shakes as she insists she's willing to pay back every cent.
That I take full responsibility for.
Okay. What are those
I am a
things?
homeless mother where I see an opportunity and I kind of use that just so I can put food on the table and not place to stay for my daughter. That doesn't give me the right to, obviously I did what I did and it was wrong. I did take merchandise and pawned it just so I can get a hotel and stuff like that. Like I said, what I did is not saying that it's right because of my situation or anything, so I do take full accountability for that. I do, and willing to pay back to $2,000 that I did, $2,549. Yes, I am willing to pay that back full price if I get the opportunity to. Like I said, I know what I did was wrong. Took full accountability for it. I did do what I had to do, though.
So what did you do in specific?
I basically.
Do you mind if I sit there?
Yeah.
I do have another check. I appreciate it.
I rang, well, they didn't ring it up, I basically handed it off.
So you work here? How long you been working at North?
Well, I was here 2 years ago, and then I had my baby, and then came back 2 years, so I just came back in April 2nd, was it? April 2nd?
April 2nd.
April 2nd, yes.
And then what's your job here? What's your role?
Cashier.
Cashier. So you were working as a cashier, and then what happened?
Like I said, I've seen the opportunity where I could have used the merchandise to sell, so I can have me and my daughter good.
Right.
I did take the merchandise, hand it off, and so I can sell it. So I sold the merchandise. Just
Where?
out in the pawn shops.
Just generic pawn shops,
Yeah,
or do you
just
have a
generic.
pawn shop that you
No.
normally go to?
No,
Or
I think it was one on the east side that I was just driving around and I happened to see it and I stopped there.
okay. Who you're handing the merchandise to?
This person that I've just met, I asked him if he can do it for me.
It's like a friend of yours?
No, I actually just met him. It was at the club. Somebody that was trying to get my number or whatever the case may be. And I seen the opportunity to use him so that I can.
She explains that she pawned most of the items and kept only a few clothes for her child. What I did was wrong, she says, but I just needed a place for us to stay.
To that.
How many times did you do it?
I believe it was 3 or 4.
3 or 4 times? With the same guy?
Yes.
When he was at the store, like, did he purchase anything?
Yes, Coke.
He purchased what?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, so he came in, purchased a
Yeah, I
Coca-Cola.
made him purchase a Coca-Cola and basically suspended the transactions and then let him walk out with
And what you were doing, like you were basically, he will bring the merchandise to you at the cash register?
Yeah. So I would tell him what I want, and he would go, like, clothes for my daughter, shoes, and stuff like that. Stuff
So
that
you-
I know that I can use to get a little bit of money, extra money.
Did you cap any of the merchandise?
As
Yeah, like you have
Oh,
any?
kept. No, I didn't.
No, so everything that
Except
you...
for the clothes for my daughter.
Okay, so you did keep some of the clothes for your daughter?
Right.
The ones that you sold, it was mentioned that the store price is about a little over $2,500. How much do you get at pawn shops?
Less than that. They don't never give me the full price.
Right, yeah.
For example, a watch, Ferragamo watch was $700. I got 400 from it.
We got 400 for.
400, yeah.
Do you have any idea how much money did you get on all the sales at the pawn shops?
A lot of them, not everything I sold to the pawn shop. Some I just sold to people that I knew were, I just sold, like, basically, if it wasn't pawn shop, just people that I knew or people that knew that I knew people that knew people.
Right.
Altogether, I would say out of everything, probably wasn't even a little bit more than half. I didn't really get too much from anything. Especially because I kept most of the clothes for my daughter. So I would say around 1,300. I want to say round up, yeah.
And what were you? And you said you were using that money to pay hotels.
Right.
Which hotels you're staying at?
Different ones. There was motels that I paid where Pine Hills area. I've had one on International.
Are you staying in a hotel right now?
Right now, I'm staying with a friend, but she is going on vacation soon, so I do have to
Find
go
a
back
place.
in. Yeah,
And it's just you, your daughter, you said?
yeah, just me and my daughter.
Where's your daughter at right now?
Right now, she's with my mom.
Okay.
My mom doesn't take care of her too much just because she's not physically able to do it, so she does it as much as she can, basically.
Right. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26? Have you ever been in trouble before?
No.
Have you ever done anything like this before? No. When did you start doing this?
When I came back here.
In April? So it started...
Not in April, probably like maybe that month after.
Yeah, they show me one video now that is dated May
April.
13th. Was that like your first one? Or?
That
That was probably like the first one. The items you mentioned that they were clothing and some watch, were most of them like female clothing or?
Yeah, most of them were female clothing. The Valentino shoes was one of them. They were for believe females. Yeah.
And then one was a watch as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ferragamo watch.
Officers confirm that all transactions involve the same man, the one she met at a nightclub and used to carry out the thefts.
Anything else?
So, who's this person?
Like, this is somebody I don't
You
know.
have his information?
No, I don't.
You've dealt with him over multiple occasions?
You have his phone number at least?
No, not phone number. I have
How did you communicate with this person? Email? You said you got his number at a club, and now you said an email.
No. I never got his number. He wanted my number. That's how I got in contact with him.
Okay.
So from there.
So what was his cut?
Nothing.
So
he did
you're
this because he liked me. And it was like, that's why I said I used that and took advantage of that because he liked me.
Okay. So if I ran your record, you've never been arrested for anything related to this?
No, I have
Have
never
you ever
been.
got caught for shoplifting before or anything like that?
Never shoplifted. I had one misdemeanor before. It was a battery charge.
Okay.
That was a lot.
How would you decipher what you wanted before you left? Like, hey, I want these items. Can you explain to me, like, how you did that before? Did you stage the merchandise? Did you grab the merchandise? Did he grab the merchandise?
Oh, no, I made him grab whatever I told him that I wanted.
So was this before your shift? He said, give me this, 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 and that?
No, this was Oh, you said before my shift? Yeah.
Yeah. So how would he know what to pick?
What do you mean?
Like,
Well, like I would just, nothing specifically. I wouldn't tell him like get something like
you would.
I would just say like, oh,
you
for
would
example,
email him
baby
this.
clothes.
You would, or would you text him? How did
No,
you know?
email. Like
Do you
for the
have those
baby,
emails?
I do not. Like for example, the clothes. I was gonna get the size clothes for my daughter, and
You will go and
Yeah.
select for the clothes himself.
yeah, right. Just
Um,
because I didn't specifically.
So you would suspend the transactions, or would you? Can you explain that to me? What you did at the cash register?
Right. So I would suspend the transaction.
So he'd come up with a Coke bottle, or
Right.
or would
Open
he?
everything, right? And
Uh-huh.
I would bring up everything the same way and just suspend the transaction.
So you would
And-
scan all the merchandise and then cancel it?
Right.
Okay. Let me go talk to them. Do you have an itemized list of all the merchandise?
Yes,
And
the
what do
thumb
you?
drive. The thumb drive I'm going to give you shows
Okay.
her where she's scanning everything, and then line item voiding off.
So every item that she stole, she got it.
Yeah, it was pretty simple. There was one transaction that took a little bit for us, harder for us to find because she started to get wise. By the fourth time, she only rung them up for the Coke, but everything else was kind of.
So everything that you documented today was at minimum what she did scan.
Yes.
There's no estimated things. I just want to know.
No. Through the conversation, we were then able to find out that she suspended one of the transactions. We went back because I had another partner with me online who went back, found that transaction so I can coincide. So the 4 transactions I'm going to give you are the total amount that we can prove as a known loss, which is $25.49, something like that.
Okay. But the ones that aren't exact, did you even document those?
No, they're all exact.
Okay.
Yeah, you have registered transactions of everything.
Okay.
So it was just that one transaction, but it's going to be accompanied. So you're going to see 524.
So it's like a void item receipt type of deal.
Yeah, you'll see it just says a Coke for $3.18, but then I have attached the suspended transaction to it. So that's
I
basically
got you.
her like ringing it up.
So
and then-
everything was at some point scanned.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank God.
Not too clever here. And do you guys have OPD witness statements that you could fill out for us, or?
I do not.
I could get that for you. No problem.
That's fine. The gentleman, I believe to be Terrence Wilson, I do have his email address.
Okay. Did she
That's all.
provide that to you? Because sometimes they don't provide.
The first transaction, he signed up for Nordy Club loyalty. Gotta love the loyalty programs in retail environment.
He put his email on there?
Yes, he did. For music@gmail.com. Some stupid thing like that.
Terrence Williams? Is it?
Wilson.
Terrence Wilson.
It's Terrence, but it's almost
Is
spelled
he
like
even
Terrence.
suspected in any other crimes that you have?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Because sometimes they'll use multiple girls. You know what I'm saying? And I have to ask this: do you guys want to press charges for that? Okay. I will get the statements. Were you the primary investigator on this? Okay. I'll get that. I'll get you a written one because that's all we have. And then
After reviewing the evidence, police move in with handcuffs.
do you realize like what you did was not good, right? Do you understand that like there's a difference between petty theft and grand theft? Right. So grand theft is it's 700. So that's a felony crime. All right. For this being your first time, it's a pretty sophisticated operation that you just were a part of. It's not like you stole candy from the store, right? You're an adult. I'm more concerned that like you're telling the half truth because it's a natural thing to do, right? You want to like downplay what you
No, at
did.
this point, I spilled everything.
Right,
There's nothing that
but
I
you didn't spill everything because you're being a little, you're protective of this person you're dealing with.
Honestly, no.
You don't
This
have
person-
any information as to
The email.
and you don't know his name. I find that very hard.
Terrence, yeah, Terrence Wilson.
Terrence Wilson. All right, and he's not in any shape or form leading you to do anything
No,
else.
definitely not. Like I said,
Okay.
this was my main thing was for me and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because
Does he have any relation to your daughter or anything like that?
no, not at all. It's
Okay.
just that, like I said, he was somebody who wanted my number, and nowadays people would do anything for females, and
Mhm.
they don't even have to get anything from it.
Okay.
So, not even a piece of merchandise I gave him because it was my thing. I wanted to get that so I
your
can go.
full responsibility. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
take
no,
any
I-
money or well, obviously he is an accomplice to the crime. You understand that, right?
Right, but
So
the
he's
only
not
thing he
completely
wanted
innocent
was
to get with. Okay.
Like,
Okay. Is that your bag there?
Yeah.
Can I see that bag? Do you have anything in here, like weapons or anything like that? I should know about any pepper spray and stuff like that. Alright, cool. And there's no merchandise in here that is stolen?
No, this is, yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh, the headphone pieces are there as well.
The headphones? So there's merchandise here that you didn't pay for?
No. The headset.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Just want to make sure. The headphone piece, where is that?
Did I take it out?
Is that?
No, it was in here. Oh no, I think I took it out. Yeah, I did give it to you. I thought I had it.
Okay. All right. You have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
No.
Okay. Can you stand up? All right. So your phone. This will come with you. So you are being arrested today. You go to jail for grand theft. Have another witnessing officer. There's nothing in your pockets or anything else.
Nope.
Okay. All right, put your hands behind your back. Please.
She was arrested and charged with felony grand theft, receiving 6 months of probation and being ordered to pay full restitution for the stolen merchandise. Sometimes life pushes people to the edge, but crossing the line into theft only makes the fall harder. Struggles may pass, but the damage to your integrity and your future can last forever. What an unyielding shoplifter. The next one will react much more violently, so keep an eye out.